Hey guys, it's Ryan from Motorcycle.com. Welcome to In Gear. Support the brands that support us. Today we have the Loop Switch earplugs. Not the sexiest of topic, but the Switch brings an interesting concept to, something that's maybe a little bit more mundane otherwise. So if you don't know, Loop earplugs, they make a lot of different kinds of earplugs, but then they came out with a switchable sound attenuation version of their earplugs. So the Switch is kind of the top of the line earplug from them. It's a $60 earplug, so nothing to shake a stick at there, but you do get 3 levels of sound attenuation. So you've got from 17 decibel, which is their kind of engaged conversational earplug, 21 decibels, which is their experience earplug, and then 25 decibels of attenuation, which is their quiet earplug. The Switch brings all of those earplugs into one and has a dial that lets you change that on the fly. So pop them in your ears, you can change the sound attenuation with this dial pretty easily. You kind of just got to know where you're at. I found these to be super comfortable under a helmet. I would say in terms of all-day comfort, under a helmet, I've had no issues. They're compact enough and sit in my ear flat enough that I have no issue with the helmet touching them, which initially was my concern before I got a hold of these because of the dial and the added versatility that you have in this. I thought it might be kind of big, and that's simply not the case. They're actually very compact. As far as actual PPE, they are certified as that for hearing protection. So what you get for 60 bucks, you get the earplugs, you get 4 sets of silicone tips, and the compact carrying case. One of my real first experiences before I just went out riding with these, and obviously you can't switch them while you're riding, you can't get your fingers in there and do that, so you kind of set it and forget it. So they're basically standard normal earplugs. The scenario that I found myself in that made the biggest difference with these, and I've used them at concerts and whatnot, but was a track day when we were shooting one of our shootouts. Troy was out on the track with full-blown race bikes, so he's flying by Euro 5 plus decibels while other people are bringing ear-shattering decibels as they come down the track. And what was super cool was I was out there on pit lane, had these turned up to the quiet mode, the 25 decibels of sound attenuation, was able to watch the guys spin laps, no issues. When I had a chance to stop and talk to track direction, I could just reach up and switch that to the engage level of 17 decibels and easily have a conversation. And it was the same thing when Troy came into the pits. And I think the track day is kind of the perfect scenario for these because there's always noise happening at a track day, whether the track is hot or not. There are generators going, there are all kinds of other noises happening at a track day, even if it's not motorcycles flying by on the straight. So having a bit of sound attenuation, again, being able to change it to that 17 decibel setting to have conversations, quick conversations, notes, writing notes about what we're doing as far as the shootouts and whatnot are concerned. These ended up being invaluable. I was so happy to have these. So yeah, I'm planning on keeping them in the gear bag because they're so versatile. Again, the track day usage was the real eye-opener with these Loop Switch earplugs. So I can't recommend them more for that scenario. Under a helmet, they're comfortable, they're compact, they're good to go. But there's some versatility that the Switch has that other earplugs simply don't. So, since I've had these so long and put so many miles on them, Switch has actually released a revised version. They have a Switch 2, and as well as their other standard earplugs, the Switch 2 has a revised dial design, so it's slightly different design, should be even a little easier to change while they're in your ears. So Loop isn't resting on their laurels with these things. They are continuing to refine the design, and yeah, I've enjoyed using them and plan to continue to do so. So, next time you see us out at a track day, don't be surprised if these are in my ears.